Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny the Beta on Xbox One. This Let's Play is brought to you by GameSmelter.com. My name is Fed and I'll be doing this review for y'all today. And let's get started. So for this beta we've got a level 8 Exo Titan that we can work with. And to start, let me tell you, I've had a lot of fun playing this beta. It's a full package. The environments are beautiful. The weapons are awesome. The enemy is smart. Just everything about this game is amazing. And this isn't even its final form. Right now in this beta we only have 720p. When the game releases August 9th, the game will be released on the Xbox One at 1080p, which is even more high def than what you're looking at right now. But let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna go ahead and go to let's go to the Devil's Lair. And this is one of the instances that is available in the beta. We're going to pop it up to level 8, which is the on par difficulty for our level. It's actually probably a little bit easier than what it should be for our level, because normally the instances should be, I think, 1 or 2 levels above what you are. But I'm not sure about that. Again, this is beta. Like, difficulties are they've been touching up on a lot of the difficulties of the stages in between alpha and beta, and we don't know what it's going to be like in the final release. But overall, the beta has felt pretty easy. Nothing's been overly too incredibly challenging. One downside of this game so far that I can tell you is some of what this instance content seems like is trial and error. A lot of the stuff you're going into is just like it'll get you once, but if you're quick and you learn, it won't get you again. And after that, things become pretty redundant, pretty simple, pretty easy. So this is the staging area for the instance. This part where the matchmaker teleported us to, and if you don't know, I got teamed up with 2 random people. I do not know these people. It all happened pretty quickly. But yes, this staging area is just an area where we still interact with the real world. We have not been instanced yet. For those of you who are don't know much about the MMO lingo, that means that we still are in the open world environment. And so yeah, right now it's just a lot of the trash you have to kill is pretty easy, pretty down to earth, pretty simple stuff to kill. And again, one thing that's been said a lot about this game, which is definitely true, is this game really has a heavy Halo feel to it. And it's been said again and again and again, but by gosh, it's true. This game feels it, everything about it. The enemies, the guns, the way you fight, it just feels like you're playing a predecessor to Halo. These guys at Bungie knew what they were doing. So, again, a lot of this content is pretty simple, it's pretty easy, it's pretty fun. This beta hasn't been too incredibly challenging. There's a lot of stuff to explore, a lot of things to collect. But and yeah, like most of this trash, once you get your good greens, once you get a bunch of good equipment in your inventory, mowing stuff down tends to become pretty simple and pretty down to earth. Right now, if I'm not mistaken, the weapon I'm using is a pulse rifle. My secondary weapon is a sort of carbine that you charge up and you shoot after it loads up. After it charges, it's shot up. And one of my grenades, and my grenade that I'm using right now is the blind grenade. Get to use it right now, actually. And it's got a pretty cool effect. It does a lot of damage, and if you notice that red stuff over the head, that means that the target is disoriented. Knights are pretty heavy targets, so that little bit of disorientation right there was more than enough to bring the target down. So here we are. We pretty much just wrapped up in the staging area, me and my 2 friends here that we just met, and this is pretty much the entrance to the instance. We just need to group up together here. See, just moving on up. Up. Here we go. It's cool to know that